every corner of the world where a young heart still believes in a better tomorrow. Today, I Am Peacekeeper at Zoom brings to you a special 21-minute conversation with a truly global voice, one who carries forward his family's 150 years legacy of enterprise across continents and who believes that the loudest voices should be speaking not of division but of peace. Our theme this evening is A Voice for Peace: how global leaders can carry the seven human values to build authentic collaboration in today's world. It is a reminder that in an age of noise, mistrust, and division, real influence is measured not by reach alone, but by what a voice chooses to stand for. We are delighted to welcome our honored guest, Dr. Varun Chaudhary, Managing Director of CG Corp Global, a business built across borders and a voice heard beyond them. We're equally privileged to be guided by our wonderful host, Dr. Josefa Khorakiwala, the founder of the I Am Peacekeeper movement. He leads a global community of over 2.1 million peacekeepers united by a shared belief that inner peace is the foundation of world peace. I request all our viewers to please share your questions in the live comment section. Our team will be sure to curate them for the Q&A. With respect and gratitude, I invite Dr. Josefa Khorakiwala. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Dear respected Dr. Varun Chaudhary, dear I Am Peacekeeper movement family, good evening. Today we gather in a 21-minute circle because time is precious, and so is the chance to learn from a voice, Dr. Varun, that has chosen to use its global platform for something larger than commerce. In a world where influence is so often measured in followers and headlines, tonight we celebrate a leader who asks a different question: what should an influential voice actually say? Our theme this evening, A Voice for Peace: how global leaders can carry the seven human values to build authentic collaboration in today's world, could not be more timely. We live in an age of division, of noise, of manufactured outrage. And yet it is precisely in such times that authentic values-led voices travel furthest, because people are hungry for something real to hold on to. Within the I Am Peacekeeper movement, we are guided by the seven human values of truth, gratitude, forgiveness, love, humility, giving, and patience. We believe these are not soft ideals set apart from leadership. They are, in fact, where true collaboration begins. Where there's truth, there can be trust. Where there's humility, there can be partnership. And where there's genuine giving, there can be lasting peace. Ours is a movement of the young people. A large part of our global family is made of students and young professionals. Tonight, in the life and work of Dr. Varun Chaudhary, they will find that proof. A third generation leader of the Chaudhary family, 150-year business legacy, Dr. Varun began his own journey in enterprise at the age of 18. Today, as managing director of the largest company in Nepal and a global company, CG Corp Global, he leads YY's presence across nearly 50 countries, while steering the family's philanthropic work through CG Foundation across education, health, and women empowerment. Yet what defines him, we believe, is not the scale of what he has built, but his conviction that global platforms carry a responsibility to speak for peace. Dr. Varun Chaudhary, thank you for joining us. We look forward to learning how lot of things from you today. And with gratitude, I warmly welcome you to I Am Peacekeeper at the Red Zoom.
Thank you, Dr. Khorakiwala. I must say, you've done quite a bit of research on me, which I'm happy about. It's come out so well.
Research is done on people who matter.
And you definitely matter as well.
No, you matter.
I cherish our friendship,
Yes.
our deep friendship. Happy to talk to you and happy to talk to your audience, share my ideas, and let's start the conversation.
Okay. So we'll start with some questions. We'll start a question on gratitude.
Sure.
1 minute. I think my earpod, some issue is there. Can you hear me?
I can, but it's a bit
soft.
Up and yeah.
Yeah, 1 minute. I'm sorry about this technical issue. Anyway, on gratitude, Dr. Varun, you carry forward a business legacy your
Mm,
family has built over 150 years
mm.
across generations and continents. As you reflect on that inheritance, what fills you with the most gratitude today?
I believe, first of all, we come from Nepal. Nepal is the birthplace of Lord Buddha. So this is where peace is not imported, but peace has evolved. We've undergone so many conflicts, we've undergone so many social changes, but what's really kept us, the whole country together is a mindset. And we all have a very peaceful mindset. We have a very, let's say, a mindset where we fight back any given situation we are in, that we have to come together in a more or a more stronger way. So my birthplace, where I come from, that itself has taught me, and that's where the gratitude starts. Gratitude is definitely, it's the foundation of peace. And I'm equally grateful for the values which my family has given me, my parents have given me. So a culmination of all this, my early life, my evolution from where I started, where I am now. I live in Delhi, but we work in more than 70 countries. So for me, it's all about mindset. It's all about you being at peace with yourself more than anything else.
Good. Very lovely answer, Dr. Varun. Our next question is on truth. So, you lead a global enterprise operating across nearly 70 countries.
Yeah.
And in an age of spin and manufactured narratives,
Mm.
how do you keep truth at the center of both your business and your public voice?
So truth is the forefront of your trust. Okay, it defines the foundation of your conscience. It defines the foundation of your group when you go to so many countries to represent. Nothing can supersede the truth. It is what it is. And how I see it, because I'm very spiritual, and that spirituality within me helps me and seeks my soul to find the truth. I mean, truth is something, it evolves every day.
Right, right.
As long as you are deeply connected to your soul, that's where you'll find all the answers.
Yes, yes. The soul is like the conscience,
Right. That's what
And
I
if you
said.
have a alive soul and conscience,
Yeah,
then you will automatically follow truth and other things.
absolutely. And we all must, like you, Dr. Josefa, we must all put in all our conscious effort to touch the innermost portion of truth and your soul.
Yes, correct. Very well said, Dr. Varun. Our next question is on love. Your family's philanthropy through the CG Foundation.
Yeah.
It touches education, health, and the lives of millions of people.
Yes.
Where did that love for the people first take root inside of you?
Um, so love is so subjective, right? It has so many fronts.
Mhm.
And love is also the epitome of humanity. After love comes care, after love comes support. So the core is love. Once you know, or once you discover that this integral, if I can say something in Hindi as well, from the famous dialogue of Amitabh Bachchan, that मेरी जिंदगी की एक तंबू चार बंबू में है, right? So the core pivot is love,
Love. Yes.
right? So that's how strong it is.
So
And
the
what
love is the tambu. Tambu is
yeah,
the love.
it's the pivot, and
Pivot, pivot.
and you got to be selfless.
Yes,
Got
yes.
to be selfless. You got to be in such a spot that you don't expect anything. It's all about giving. So the more you give selflessly, that's the quantification of love.
Yeah. So giving must be selfless, not
Always,
expectation
never,
something in return or something.
never, never.
Yes, yes. Dr. Varun, another thing which people really admire you on is the humility that you have.
Right.
And you began your journey in business at just 18 years.
Yes.
And today, as managing director, you lead one of the world's most enduring conglomerates.
Mm.
In this success, what still keeps you humble?
This is such a beautiful question. You must see my father.
Yeah.
If you think, and you've met him, if you think I'm humble, he probably is 100 times more. Because that's what he's taught us. That no matter how big you become, no matter how powerful you become, never ever leave your roots. Never ever forget your roots. Never ever forget where you came from. And this nature is something which we have since the beginning. I don't think so that I've ever got a feeling that I come from so and so family, I'm so and so. I just keep doing my work. I feel that I'm a leader who takes his entire team with himself. I'm a very people's person. So a lot of people around me, they're the ones who actually teach me, and I get to learn from them. In fact, a lot of my friend circle who are probably far ahead of me and how humble they are, they teach me what humility is. Take the example of Mr. Gautam Adani. I mean, when you meet him, he defines humility.
So very well put that, and it is your humility. It is your humility where you are saying that there are people around you. You are learning from them.
Absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
you could be around brats, but that will serve no purpose.
Right.
So birds of feather flock together.
Mhm.
You got to be around the people who think like you, who make you grow,
Right.
who encourage you, who motivate you with
Yes.
humility. At the end of the day, it's humility that counts in today's world.
Right. Dr. Varun, the CG Foundation has done innumerable acts of giving.
Yes.
Which act of giving you are the proudest of in the CG Foundation, where you have touched the lives not only in the body but even in the heart and the soul?
Okay. Out of the so many projects and works that we do, I feel that's personally touched me is when we did the first collaboration with Jaipur Foot, the artificial limb, and we did a camp in Nepal. Um, you know, just by giving the artificial foot, how I changed people's lives. Those people who couldn't even walk or who can't walk had the artificial limb to walk. That particular piece,
Yes, yes.
you
They
know,
could walk. Now they could walk.
they could walk, and
Yeah,
that one particular limb changed their whole family.
correct, correct.
That person became the breadwinner of the family. That person became the core of the family. And one little gesture which is missing in a body, if that's replenished or that's filled in,
Mm-hmm.
it can change lives. It can change everything around you. It can
Mm-hmm.
change how sadness converts to happiness.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the core of your peacekeeper movement, I believe.
Yes, yes. You are a supporter in that, and you have always given us advice and moral support. We really thank you for that.
Right.
Also, one more question on a little lighter vein.
Yeah.
You have seen many cultures and many countries and cultures. What is the one thing that unites the people across different cultures?
Um, yeah, of course, we operate in so many countries and I meet people across countries,
Yeah.
across continents. What really unites people is, I mean, if you're talking about me uniting them
No, let us say how you unite the people, Let us say from your
what I feel is my nature.
you crack some jokes or like
Yeah,
what?
so it's a culmination of everything. It's my nature. Let's say,
Yeah.
how do I unite you? Right?
Yeah, it is your softness, your humbleness,
Exactly.
your lightheartedness.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
these qualities are the qualities which makes you win people genuinely. and genuineness shows on the face. It's not something that's fabricated. People do understand. So no matter what culture, what region, what country I'm in, the basic tenets of life, if you know and if you believe in, I think you've won 90% of the race.
Right, right. Dr. Varun, we'll take one or two more questions. The one question is that in a long career that you have had, even though still you are very young, there must be one or two setbacks. So how have you encountered, what are those setbacks and how you have countered those setbacks?
I've had actually many setbacks, Dr. Kharakiwala, not just one.
Okay.
So let's take if you see the recent setback, when we saw the Gen Z movement in Nepal,
Right, right, right.
it was our house, it was our factories, our cars, our offices. It was us who probably must have faced the biggest setback by vandalism, by burning of homes. But you see,
I hope it is okay now.
no, it's obviously, we are back in our feet. That's
Yeah.
when we always say, losing is not when you fall down, it's when you refuse to get up. No matter come what may, we've had this inbuilt energy in us that we got to fight back. And we fight back with love, we fight back with courage, we fight back with respect. And we are where we are. In fact, after that episode, I think we are growing at a phenomenal growth rate.
Very good, very good. It's the fighting spirit that you have
It's the
had.
fighting spirit that you need to have.
Yes. And you didn't give up. You didn't give up.
I didn't give up. So that's off late. I mean, it was spontaneous. You asked me and it clicked. Many such setbacks, but every single time I've had a fall down and failures, I've always gotten up. I've learned from my mistakes, but I've always remembered not to repeat those mistakes.
Dr. Varun Chaudhary, lastly, we would like you to give a message to the I Am Peacekeepers of the I Am Peacekeeper movement. Any message you would like to give them?
We see so much conflict.
Yes.
All around us that impacts everybody. But the idea is to keep yourself intact. You got to do what you keep doing. You got to keep spreading the love. You got to keep spreading a positive attitude. You got to spread what you've grown up with. So it's the attitude that sets you apart. So if you have the right attitude, you are a clear winner.
So you have to have the right attitude
Yeah.
to tackle the difficulties in everyday life.
Absolutely.
And that's what you have said.
Absolutely.
So we would like to end with a vote of thanks.
Thank you.
I will just read out a little bit.
Sure.
Dr. Varun Chaudhary, thank you for sharing something rare with us this evening. Prove that influence and integrity can travel together, and that a global voice, when grounded in values, can become a genuine force for peace. Tonight, you reminded us that in the times as noisy and divided as ours, real collaboration does not begin with strategy, it begins with authenticity, which you have. And that truest leaders use their platform not to be heard louder, but to be trusted more. As members of I Am Peacekeeper movement, we leave this conversation carrying our 7 values close to our hearts: truth, gratitude, forgiveness, love, humility, giving, and patience. May we continue to nurture ambitions, minds, generous hearts, and a deep respect for our shared humanity. With respect and with love, we thank Dr. Varun Chaudhary and thank you for coming. And it was really wonderful to have you with us.
Thank you. I look forward to more sessions.
Sure, sure.
I congratulate you for what you've done. I hope you keep the message of peace all over the world, right?
Yes.
My best to you. And
Okay.
thank you, Priya, for brilliant coordination.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Varun. It was wonderful. Thank you so much.